Let's say you order a Paneer Butter Masala on Zomato. The price is 400 rupees. Then on top of that, there is a delivery charge of 40 rupees. There is taxes, but let's not go there. And then they are recently adding a platform fee. There is also packaging charge, which is 25 rupees. So all in all, you are paying roughly 467 rupees, right? For a Paneer Butter Masala, but that could cost only 300 rupees in the restaurant. If you go ask the restaurant owner, hey, why are you charging 400 rupees on the platform? I have to share 100 rupees, 25% of my overall bill with Zomato. So now you can see why customers are unhappy, because for a 300 rupees Paneer Butter Masala, they have to pay 467 rupees. That is almost 55% more. Crazy, right? And that's the reason why when Zomato released their quarterly results in the first week of August, they said that, hey, we have earned profit for the very first time in 13 years of our operations. And the stock price increased by 10% in one single day. So by pushing customers into an uncomfortable zone, they are making huge profits. At least the investors are happy, correct? But in this video, I want to bring out certain points which you need to know before you go and think about purchasing Zomato, because the points we will talk through will highlight to you what are the operational challenges that these guys are facing right now. So let's get started with the first point, that is the number of customers that Zomato has. So Zomato mentioned that their overall revenues increased by 55%, right? That is massive. 50 to 55% growth every single year is just unheard of. However, the number of customers that have grown, right, that is less than 10%. Between 5 and 10% is very low customer base growth. So what is happening here? They are not growing too many customers, but from the same customers, they are earning more and more and more money. Initially with the example, we already discussed that the customer is unhappy. And here they are making more ways to get more revenue from the customer. And can they continue doing this for a very long time? Absolutely not. If Swiggy and Zomato are the only two options today, the customer has no choice. But if there is any third competitor, imagine any third competitor who is reasonably good, then the customers will move out because they are paying so much more, 50% more. The Zomato guys will only say that, hey, we are charging 20% more from the customer, but end of the day, customer is paying approximately 50% more. So without a lot of customer growth, they just cannot keep growing at this pace. So the investors who are putting money in the Zomato stock saying that, hey, Zomato will now grow forever, very, very difficult. And also you might say, hey, now Zomato is only in 8 to 10 Indian cities, they might get into smaller towns. So the number of customers will grow anyways. No, that's not happening. Earlier this year, Zomato actually shut down its operation in 225 Indian cities because Indian customers, probably tier 1 city customers like Delhi, Bombay, Hyderabad, Bangalore, these customers are okay to pay 50% more on their food deliveries. But tier 2, tier 3 towns, people don't pay so much money, extra money for their food deliveries. They'll be happy to go pick up their food and come back. So the penetration into tier 2 and the real India is very, very, very difficult for Zomato. Now the second point is, as soon as the results are announced, Zomato has come up with this news article in the last few days that they are adding another 2 rupees as platform fee. Now this is irrespective of the order size, irrespective of their Zomato Gold customers or non-Zomato Gold customers. Everybody has to pay 2 rupees. Do you think that the customers are stupid and they'll just continue to pay these kind of fees? And the reason that Zomato is saying, it is coming up with a disclaimer and saying that, hey, this 2 rupees is important for the platform to keep running, to make sure that they are feeding their own employees. Come on, this is little too much in my understanding. You cannot just fool the customers forever. If they come up with another different kind of a payment or additional fees, then we can clearly see that, hey, this is not going to continue. The third and the most important factor that we should know is open network for digital commerce. This is the platform, the social commerce platform that the government of India is setting up. It is already set up, but it did not get that traction yet. On this platform, every buyer and seller can come and interact with each other. If you want to go buy, let's say, movie tickets, you can probably go get it from ONDC. If you want to buy, let's say, some kind of shoes, you can buy it from ONDC. Similarly, if you want to buy Paneer Butter Masala, you can go buy it from ONDC. And this becomes cheaper because, well, for the delivery, somebody else might be charging that 40 rupees anyways. But remember, the restaurants are not paying the 25% commission to Zomato. So the restaurant owners will keep the Paneer Butter Masala at 300 only. So for you will get it at 367 instead of 467. The only issue right now with ONDC is it is not widely adopted. In the next few years, people will go to ONDC without any questions because small technology providers, we don't just have Infosys and TCS, there are a lot of small tech companies in our country. And these guys will go ahead and build these ONDC solutions, just a simple SaaS platform for restaurants. They'll say that, hey, why don't you buy this platform from us and we'll charge you 1 rupee per transaction. Can Zomato beat that? Absolutely not, because Zomato is right now getting up to 100 rupees per order from every restaurant. So please do not underestimate the impact of ONDC. In fact, Zomato CEO himself has talked about ONDC as a potential threat, but of course any good company CEO will not come and say that, hey, we are afraid of our competition, right? Otherwise the stock price wouldn't go as much as it would have. 10% growth. It wouldn't have been possible if they come and say we are scared of ONDC. So you can imagine how tough the competition is. It's not just Swiggy, my friend, it is also ONDC. The fourth point is they are saying that, hey, it is not just about Zomato, but we are also growing Blinkit. Well, we know what Blinkit does. Blinkit is the online grocery platform store, right? You buy probably salt, sugars, oil, all that kind of stuff. For a particular idli or paneer butter masala, you can ask the restaurant to increase the price by 25%. But do you think oil price can be increased by 25% compared to what you get in your local kirana store? Absolutely not. The margins on final food is much more compared to the intermediate commodities, products that go into making that dish. So oil, sugar, salt, if it is 18 rupees in the local kirana store, probably on Zomato, you will get it for 19 rupees, or actually you might only get it for 17 rupees. So the margins are very, very, very small. You can't increase the price drastically just because you are Zomato. So you can see if their long-term target is Blinkit, the number of orders might be more. We are already telling that it is difficult for Zomato to go to tier 2, tier 3 customers. So for the same set of tier 1 city customers, you can't make them buy more groceries, right? And on groceries itself, the margins are pretty low. So you have to understand these factors, and are you comfortable with Zomato as a business? I hope you understand. Please do share this video. I do not really know how long this video will be on YouTube, but I'm making sure that, hey, at least all the points are communicated so that somebody who is trying to understand the business at a fundamental level is not just looking at the positives, but also looking at the challenges. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.